Hello everyone. Day 9. I fixed it because yesterday was day 8. Day 9. I'm not gonna make anything today. I'm just gonna talk to you guys about some the workshops and the parties that I offer. So it's been a long day, so I'm not gonna take up too much of your time, but I do want to kind of give an exclamation on what that is, because I feel like some people are kind of confused on what we offer, which, like I talked about yesterday, very customizable, so it's up to me on what I want to offer. So I offer parties and workshops, and I'm going to explain to you about those. Okay, so let's do parties first. Okay, so I offer 3 kinds of parties. The first party I offer is a demonstration party. So that's pretty similar to a lot of the direct sales parties that you would go to. I would come in with my product, and I would actually do a project in front of you, similar to what I do on my lives sometimes. So I would do a project in your home in front of your guests, and then they would be able to look through the catalog and look at if they wanted to purchase anything. And I may offer them to do a sample, but it wouldn't be anything that they would take home. So that's party option number 1. Party option number 2 is an online party. That's an online Facebook party. I would set it up for either we would do a specific night, or we would let it go for a week or so. And I would do live demonstrations. We would play some party games. Just a normal Facebook party. And people would be able to order from the website or order from myself and do it that way. Then you would never have to have people over, because sometimes people just don't want to do that. The third option that I have, which is the most fun, is a make and take party. So make and take party is that I would discuss with you and come up with an option of a project that you would want to do. We could pick a surface, and then you can pick more than one transfer that would fit that surface, or we can pick 3 surfaces, and there's a selection of transfers. There's just a combination of things. Or if I want everybody to make the same exact thing, we can do that. So there would be a fee that would be included, because I do have to pay for supplies. It would be a set fee. Your guests would have to pay that before the party. I would set like a due date probably about a week before, so that I can order supplies and have them ready. And then I would come into your home with your guests and bring them all the supplies. They would be able to use my paste and my tools and make a project and take it home that night. And they would also be able to take home the transfers and obviously the surface to be able to do whatever they please with it. So that's a cool option to do, the parties. I think sometimes people are hesitant about, asking someone to come in and pay for it, but it's totally worth it. And I'm willing to work with you on any budget. I like to say that my parties range from $25 to $40. But if we're on a tighter budget, I can work with you where it would be cheaper if they didn't go home with the transfers. We would share transfers, so I wouldn't have as much cost put into it. So there's options. I'm willing to work with you and options on doing that as cheap as possible, but still have you guys be able to enjoy and learn about Couture, because I don't want anybody to ever not be able to do it because they can't afford it. So with those parties comes, those are all in-home parties. Okay, so I'm going to come, well, except if they're online, but I would come to your home and do those. If you chose not to do it at your home, your location would be your responsibility. If you wanted to do it somewhere else, that would be your responsibility to find someplace else to do it. But that's me coming to you to do a party. With those parties comes a hostess rewards. I have 3 hostess rewards. The first one is if anybody books a party from your party, you will receive a free gift. That's of Couture products. Okay, so that includes any of the 3 parties. If somebody books a party off of your online party, you will get a free gift. If somebody books a party at your demo, if somebody books a party at your make and take, it doesn't matter what kind of party they're booking. If they're booking a party, you get to, and the date has to be set. It's not, oh, I really like to have a party. No, we have to make a plan for a party. So that you get a free gift of Couture product for that. The other thing, for your make and take parties, if you have 8 plus guests, the project fee for you is waived. You don't have to pay for you get your project for free if you get at least 8 guests, because that will, the more people, the less cost that goes into it. So that helps me be able to offer that option to you. And then the third hostess reward that I have that I offer to all parties is once you reach $200 in retail sales before tax, you will start receiving 10% in free product credit. So once you hit $200 pre-tax, you will get $20 in free credit, and so on and so forth, up. So that's to help push those retail sales, and getting people ordered on the projects, and encouraging you to have your guests also purchase products. So those are the 3 rewards that I offer, the 3 parties that I offer. I am willing to do these on weekdays, weekends, whatever is best for you. My schedule is fairly open. I would let you know if I had the biggest difference that I would have is if I had a vendor show or a workshop or something already planned that day. But otherwise my schedule is fairly open for that sort of stuff. So the other thing I want to talk about besides parties is I offer workshops. Now the difference between parties and workshops is that with workshops, I'm the hostess. And they're also similar to a class structure, because it's not going to be everyone that's there you might not know. So I have a workshop. I have workshops planned for at least once every month throughout the year. But I have a workshop coming up on the 16th of February. It's a Hello Spring workshop is what I planned. So what I have set up here is I have 3 different surfaces and 3 different tiers of pricing from $30 to $40. Okay, and then I have 5 different transfers on here that are from the new catalog that comes out on the 3rd, and these all will fit on every single one of these surfaces. So for say for instance the $35 option, if you want that frame, you would pick a transfer that goes with it, and then you would come to the workshop and I would give you your supplies, as well as you would be able to use my paste and my tools, and I would teach you how to do it. You would go home with the transfer that you choose and the surface already done, and you would be able to order, if you wanted to order paste so you could do a different one or whatever, you have that option. You also have the option to buy more than one surface, because each surface that you purchase comes with 1 transfer. Or you can purchase an extra transfer. An extra transfer is $10 each. Okay, so there's different mix and match options with the workshop. The workshops are held at the Tampico Community Building, which, if you're familiar with the area, it's across from Kickback Bar. I just set it up as a class pretty much, and I give instructions on Couture and how to do the projects and just everything that you need to know to do it, and I'm there to help you, walk you through what you need to do the project, and you get to go home with a beautifully made home decor piece. So I put those on at least once a month. That is my plan for the year, at least once a month. More towards the holidays. At the end of the year, I will probably be try to do two a month. I do need to have at least 5 attendees in order to keep the workshop planned. If I don't get enough people signed up, then I will have to cancel the workshop. So the deadline for signing up for this is on the 3rd. That way that as soon as the new catalog comes out, I can order this stuff and get it in time, because when the new catalog comes out, it's going to be crazy, because everybody's going to be ordering. So I want to try to get it ordered as soon as possible and give it enough time to make sure that we get the projects. And I don't want to show up on the 16th and not have your supplies. So that is the plan. So if you are interested in this workshop, please contact me and I will send you an invoice for whatever option you want. There's some really cute transfers on here. If you go, I do have the event page and I have it on my Facebook. Okay, and I did put up some pictures of some examples of what these transfers could look like. Okay, so there's the palette sign. That one is not reusable, but these the Odette and the Grayson frame, those are both reusable frames, so you can wash the design off and redo them. Okay, as well as our transfers. You guys know our transfers are reusable, so those could be used again. And I think pretty much, okay, all but this family one can be cut apart, so it's got a lot of different customization that you can do to it. You can put it together however you want. The only one is this family one's all just one piece. But these are beef size transfers, so they're the 8.5 by 11, and the surfaces are 9 by 12, so they all fit perfectly on these surfaces. Okay, so this is the workshop that I have coming up in February, in a couple weeks. Okay, and like I said, the due date for this is on the 3rd, so if you want to go to this, you do need to hurry up and sign up. I have a really cool workshop already planned for March. I'm not going to show it yet, even though I really want to. I'm not going to show it yet because I want people to still be excited about this one, and then I will start taking reservations for the March workshop on the 16th of February. So I will post the event on the 16th, and if you show up to the February workshop, you can sign up for the March workshop while you're there. That's why I do it that way. So it's very similar to a class. I stand up in front of you. You have your workspace in front of you with all your projects, supplies, and you're able to do it right there in front of me, and I can help you along the way in any way you want to. So if you want to sign up for the workshop, contact me. Yeah, you can just send me a message because I don't have anything special set up on the event page. Even if you want to just comment on the event page, I will contact you. In order to sign up for it, I do need an email, and then I do need to know what your choices are in regards to the surface and the transfer, and if you want any additional stuff with it. So contact me if you're interested in doing that. Contact me if you're interested in doing any parties. I'm always open for doing the parties, and like I said, there's different options on how how much you want to get into it. If you don't want anybody to come to your house, do an online party. If you don't want to make a mess, I don't want to say we make a mess, but if you don't just want to put in that much time in to do the make and take, I'll come and do a project in front of you, and it's not going to be a big deal. That's a demo party. Or we can do the make and take party. Okay? But also remember that there's hostess rewards with each and every one of those. So, that is my live for tonight. I just wanted to cover both of those workshops and parties that I offer. Very similar to any other direct sales that we do offer stuff to be able to, parties and stuff like that. Some people are sometimes confused on what we can offer, but we can still do it the same way. Sometimes maybe even a little bit more fun. So that is what we offer, or at least that's what I offer for parties and workshops. So I will work with you guys on in any way that you need to, if you need to budget your parties in any way, I'm willing to do that. I will work with you guys on whatever you need. Just contact me if you're interested in either one of them. So let me know, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 10. Have a good night.